So this is probably gonna be one of the most raw videos that I've ever done. And the reason for that is I've been trying to figure out a way that I can document what I'm doing currently while documenting what others are doing. And what I mean by that is, how do I film myself while also filming my client? All my cameras are usually tied up. I'm usually focused on the job at hand. So it's hard to film myself. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna use the new iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I'm using the Filmic Pro app to film this. And for me, that's kind of a little bit of a stretch because I'm always wanting to make it perfect. I'm always wanting to, use the best quality that I can possibly get. But the problem is, I just don't end up putting content out because I don't feel like it's good enough or whatever. So I'm gonna make this really pretty much raw today. And you can follow me along what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of projects right now that I really should be documenting and putting out there. Number one, for you to see, but also for me to look back to and see as well. So I don't know if there's anything in my life right now that you would call super exciting, but it's just a lot of busyness. So there's a lot of like go, go, go right now that there's not a lot of downtime at all. So this is like a really busy time in my life to try to get these videos out, but it's something that I have to do because we're in a day and age that I don't think there's an excuse to not be able to look back at some of the things that you've done and just back on your life. I mean, how many times did we make like home videos back in, like that was so popular to do back even in the 90s. And I know that looking back at footage of myself as a kid is just kind of, I don't know, it's just fun. It has been an awesome opportunity as well just for my kids to look back at some of the things that we did as a family, and I miss those times. We got to get back to those times, showing our family, showing what we do. And if it means that it's imperfect, then it's just gonna have to be imperfect. All right, so I think one of the things that's gonna be hardest for me is I like to try to put in like B-roll transitions, something to put in the mix as like some kind of eye candy or whatever. So it's not just that I'm like going from place to place, but the problem is I lack on time on the way that I'm gonna be able to film that. Maybe in the future I'll figure out how to like implement that into this. But right now, again, going back to the raw aspect of this video, it's literally gonna be from place to place and what I'm doing and just kind of narrating, this is what's happening right now, this is what I'm doing. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm headed into a studio that I've been doing some collaboration work with, and I just have to go pick up some footage from them. And I left a hard drive here yesterday, and I just have to pick that up. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting so good at documenting, right? Okay, so what I didn't know is they must not be in the office on Fridays because I went and checked, the door's locked, can't get a hold of anybody. So it's the biggest fail of the day. See how exciting my day is? So right now I've got to get a hold of one of my other clients that I'm doing some filming with, and there was a toss up in the air of whether we were going to meet at the location or if we were going to meet somewhere along the highway and just ride together at the location. So I got to find that out right now. Talk about some terrible transitions in this video. I could not get a hold of my client a second ago because he was in an unexpected meeting. So I came back home, got a little bit of work done, and it gave me an awesome opportunity to grab more coffee. So my client has called me now, and we're headed to go meet up right now. Been waiting long? All right, so we have met up now. This is Josh, Texas Best Construction. I filmed them most of the time, so.
I've been dragging along this morning. Drew's been waiting on me all morning.
I've been waiting for 2 hours. We were supposed to meet up, what, 9 o'clock? It's now?
11.
It's 11. It's 11. So I've been talking. This is gonna be like a really raw video. And you know how hard that is for me to do.
Yes.
I mean,
everything just perfect.
I don't even have mics going. Like, I'm just using the iPhone mic.
That's right.
I don't even have a mic going. You will. You will.
Mics today?
You will. Yes. But for me, I'm just trying to do this as raw as I can so that I can capture what I can get.
Sweet.
But with you, I should be able to capture quite a bit. So I'm using the front camera on this phone, and the Filmic Pro app hasn't actually become compatible yet with the wide angle. So I'm not even sure if Josh is in frame. I hope either one of us is in frame actually, because I can't see it.
Oh, I think we are.
But again,
we're
footage.
not wide angle though. We're just
yeah, we're not wide angle. It's just the normal lens. The last time I was out here on this location, they were actually putting in AC duct work. And I actually did try to film that day, film myself and try to do a video just like this. But because it wasn't perfected, I never posted it. So again, another wasted piece of content that never got shown. So that's why I have to just not care so much. Put your mic on, Papa Lime.
You need that or something?
Being destructive today.
Yeah. I didn't like that though.
Do they have to be so loud?
Everybody needs to stop working while we're here.
Seriously.
Got time for that.
I mean, I can't film a video if I don't have the cool lapel like you have. So what we're using for Josh is the Rode, what is this even called? The Rode Go? Rode
I think it's the
lapel Go? I forgot what the name is now.
Road something.
Yeah.
I got it right here. It says Road. All right.
So how do we want to do this? How do we want to start? We are talking today about, what are we talking about? What do we come out here to
Let's
do?
go inside and look around for a minute. 'Cause we just got here.
Okay.
Cut. Okay, so like what we were saying inside, you can see that we actually sealed all the penetrations. Here's our zip flashing.
All right, so this is a little snippet of what I do pretty much on the daily basis. There's some days that it's just editing. There's some days that I'm out filming all day. A lot of running around. And like I said earlier, my life is not extremely exciting, but it is very busy. And I just am gonna start documenting what I do because this is my life, this is me. These are the aspects of my life that I wanna show, not only just my business and what I do, but also how we live our family life. And hopefully, in a way, not saying that we are absolutely perfect, but we have learned a lot just through our marriage and raising kids and everything. Hopefully we can be an inspiration and kind of an example overall to other people watching this. That actually is one of the main reasons we started in the first place. Whenever we started doing YouTube was really, this is who we are. These are the Petersons, this is who we are, and now we are more known as the Wolfpack. And yes, we're gonna continue using that because it's awesome. And the meaning behind it, meaning that we are a strong family that sticks together and stays together. And that's what we are. We stick together through everything, good and the bad, and all of it. Hey, what day is it? Jiu-jitsu day!
I really need to be on the mats tonight.
You need some mat
It's
mat
been
therapy.
a long week.
You need some mat therapy.
Frustrated. Not in a good mood.
Hey, at least she's honest and real.
Yeah.
Told you this is about the rawest episode that we've ever done. So we're being raw and real. Maybe a little too real.
Yeah. Maybe.
All right, let's get our frustrations out on the mat.
Huh.
What happened?
So I gotta put some eyeballs on my eyeball. I had a heel to the eye.
Those frozen eyeballs.
Yeah. They're for Halloween. I'm gonna use them because it's nice and delicate on my eye.
You look pretty rough. So, it was me. She took my heel to the eye. I did not realize she was behind me. I did a roll to escape, and my heel hit her eye.
It's puffed out.
It's puffed.
It's making me tougher.
All right, so on that note, that is the end of this very raw, very unorthodox according to what I usually do a video for. That is the end. We'll see you later.